What's going on, Masculine Pose? Welcome to the channel. Share love, like, and subscribe, all that good stuff to get the word out. Okay, so if you are perceptive, you would see that there is a profit in misery, in pain. There is a profit in somebody else's misery. Let me give you an example. You go to school, you got your lunch, you get your chicken. Because we love chicken, right? You get your chicken, and bully comes and beats you up. You are crying, he's eating your chicken. He's profiting from your misery. If we were to look at something on a larger scale, you take a bunch of people, take them to your country, they work as slaves for you for hundreds of years. You sit back and just rip in the profits. You are suffering, you're getting sick, you're getting beat. There is profit in your misery, okay? But I'm not really concerned because I'm profiting from your misery, okay? So now it's my duty now as the boss of the misery boss to try and somehow have these business models everywhere. Just like when you have one store, you make money, but you have a lot of stores, you make way more money. So now, if you're sophisticated enough, you're a thinker, you're intelligent, you then go, okay, this program, this process, this model of getting people to do stuff for me is working so well. And I make quite a whole lot without having to do a whole lot. And then you master the art of getting them to believe a certain narrative. So, an example is right now I'm seeing there is this element of hate. Okay, black women hating on black men. It's been going on for a long time, and it's been it's been helped by government programs, Section 8, food stamps, the deal. These things allow them to say, I don't need you. Okay, so then the black man hurts, and in his hurt there is gain, because now the woman's feeling entitled that she could spend some money and the economy booms, or at least she's a consumer, and the ones who wanted to benefit. Now, when we know that there's a profit in your misery, why then do we participate? Good question. As males, a lot of people have seen, most males or thinkers have realized that this is a problem. They try to change it. In the male camp, there's logic. Okay, they see the problem of the system. Some of them now, because passport bros is born out of that. My money is not working for me. My woman is disrespecting me. I want partnership. I want togetherness. So let me get out of here. And where I'm going, hopefully my money is going to go further. So it's going further. And then I get this woman who's going to comply and build my program. So that shows the misery that black men have been under, which has been perpetuated even in movies as a narrative. Oh, black men are always highest incarceration and everything else, good for nothing, deadbeat dads. Even when those statistically speaking, that it does not, all these things I'm talking about are not necessarily true. If you look categorically, that's not true. It's just a narrative that's been put out there to create that misery, the profit in the misery. Okay, and when you are in misery as a black man, you're not going to elevate yourself to the point where you can control anything, because somebody's benefiting from your misery. Okay, now the worst part is that one people group in the female sector, the female side, the female camp, they are allowed to be above reproach. She can do no wrong. She can abort a child. She can decide to keep the child. A man may say, you know what, you got pregnant, I don't want the child. She'd be like, nah, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna put you in child support. Like, she don't get to have consequences. So when a behavior is rewarded, clearly rewarded. If a man wants to do half of what the women do, he'll be gone. Society, they're gonna give him an electric chair. But a woman could easily steal money, literally like finesse a man's money, lie to him that a paternity fraud. She can do all of that without consequences. How are you going to build any community like that? Because she's taking this on. Yes, of course, we understand that somebody put that program in place for the purpose of their benefit, because there is that delayed misery. The woman will not see the error until she's older. And unfortunately, her pride We'll let her teach our children. She won't be like, you know what, I messed up. Okay, I messed up. Telling her children, her youngs, you shouldn't live like that. No, she will perpetuate that idea because she don't want to be wrong. That's why the matriarchy in the black culture is very strong. Men be like, hey son, don't do what I did. I was smoking weed, I was running the streets. Don't do that. Women be like, no, clean as a whistle. I've always been, this upstanding, the story of Kirk Franklin. His mother's presented with a DNA test. You no, that can't be right. That can't be right because I'm an upstanding, righteous person. Women don't hold each other accountable. So you have this group of women, all of them. I'm not going to be selective here, who are given this programming and incentivized to be bad, and then men are like screaming on top of their voice, don't do that. Now, for the longest time, they were screaming in silence. Now they have a platform, and women are mad, and they're trying to insult them as though that's the answer to quench the fire of men, what they've kept pressed in their hearts for the longest time. But the strategy is what is expected because these women are entitled, because for the longest time, they have not had to pick up their accountability uh, weight. They have not had to. So their misery is delayed because by the time passport bros are gone, like they're jaded, they're completely gone. They hate some of them. Okay, I'm not saying I don't hate women. Don't get it wrong. I'm just making a point here. Some men actually really hate Western women to the point now Western women want to come around like, oh, now that I'm old, got ran through, I got several children. I'm ready now. I'm ready to be loved. I now got experience. The man's like, nah, I really wanted you. I wanted you so bad when you were like 20. I wanted you so bad when you're 25. Now, all of a sudden, now that I'm over the BS and I'm moving on, now you want me. And you want me at the expense of the fact that I've worked on myself, kept myself in shape, and you have not. And you got other men put their seed in you. You see? So their delayed misery is still profitable because then of course the wine prices go up, and of course the antidepressants go up, so it's somebody stirring that pot. And of course these black men leave their country and go grease other countries' pockets. Other women get that wealth. That wealth leaves the community. I'm not for it, but I can understand it absolutely. They leave because they're over it. What man wants to be under a thumb of a woman, of a people group that has no, like, no accountability, zero? It's my body, my choice. I can kill this child if I want to, and I'm gonna put you on child support. We're gonna work together. I don't need you. Like, imagine being under that narrative, and then finally say, you know what, I'm gonna get my passport. That in itself is a reaction to what the woman is doing. These people as a group, but they both are in misery. The man is immediate misery when he's getting rejected, when he's getting talked down to, emasculated, when he's getting disrespected publicly, so the whole world knows what the black woman thinks about the black man. You know, and their preference, who they really like. Until when things don't work, that's when they be like, I like me. There's no maintenance on the body because that's how you turn up for your man, for your black man. You only turn up good if you are interracially married. That's when you turn up good. We present the worst of ourselves to the person who likes us the most because, yeah, sure, why not? You ought to love me the way I am. And of course, there's no accountability. And he better not say nothing. He can't say a word to you because you're above reproach. It's like giving a child a gun, literally. And then when she's older, now misery comes in, but then it's too late. And then the men be like, nah, this ain't it. So we are giving up our power to control our environment, our narrative, because it's the people group controlling the misery. It's a profitable thing. That's why we're insecure. Whether it's fake nails, not produced by us. I'm not into fake nails. If some people are, sure. Fake hair, everything that benefits somebody else because you feel depressed and miserable inside. But that misery is a business model for somebody. This gotta change. It's gotta change. And really, the men are showing the way. They're like, hey, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be here for this because I did not start this. We all given a program. You ingested the pills and you accepted it. I rejected it. And I'm going to go somewhere else. Unfortunately, they're going to make other women, other people group richer with that money that you're saying that Dustin, bro. They're going to make other people richer. The money still leaves the community, the black community. All right. Peace, love, and blessings.